done those measurements, but anyway, you find a frequency by which things will react. And there's a guy by the name of Stan Meyer. Stan Meyer has invented a way to separate water and oxygen, or excuse me, water and oxygen and hydrogen with a particular frequency. And the reason why you should know all this is because you find it. Stan Meyer actually searched for that particular frequency to where he can get them to separate. What John's trying to achieve here with all of this is he's bombarding the water to find out if he can do something with the oil issue that's been spilled out here in the ocean. So for instance, maybe he could break up the oil and it falls to the bottom, and it's biodegradable at that point. I don't know what's going to happen. Do you have any clue?
I'm filming myself.
I'll film you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you got to spend it.
3 minutes.
Okay. But I'm just curious. For me, I mean,
yeah,
what do you think might happen with that?
Well, with all these radio waves going out into the ocean itself, there's ones that are affected by propagation, of course, in the sky and that. And I was very skeptical when I first started this, until I started seeing things in the water. The water is starting to go like this. There's clouds forming over it, and then the test results on the sample before and after samples, reducing it down from let's see, 7 parts per million down to under just 1 part per million per Dido Bay. So we started from one bay to the other bay to the other bay with all these very positive before and after samples.
That's so cool.
And I'm still trying to, learn and through you learn more too of what I'm doing with this stuff. And one of the main components, of course, is that ray gun in there, as everybody calls it, or the interferometer.
I love that thing.
It's got multiple frequencies running into it, which also acts as a resonance cavity or echo box, sending the waves back and forth like that, and amplifies them out.
Well, you know what I want to do? I want to get my magnetometer, and I'd like to have you turn it on.
Okay.
And I want to find out how much it's going to affect it.
Cool.
You know?
All right.
Yeah. So then, what the guys following your work can actually see this thing's kicked on.
Okay.
Oh my God, the magnetic fields around it have changed, and it's very important because you can actually start to create clouds above it at that point. Yeah. Depending on how many volts and watts and the whole setup. So I think that would be mighty cool.
Well, yeah, and also I do scalar wave detection here. I think that probably ran out. But
oh, you know what? It may have. I see a red button, a red light.
Oh, it's up to. This boat ran up. But I'll start it again here and show.